Oh my gosh, man, this is crazy. This is the second time, dog.
Oh, this is tight.
Man, he's supposed to be here, and I'm the first one here. We should be arriving simultaneously. No, you know what? I'm calling him. I'm calling him. No, that's what I'm doing.
What's up? Yo, Aaron, what's going on, dog?
How you feeling?
Yo, man, where are you at?
I'm painting. I'm painting a logo.
What?
Yeah, I definitely.
I gotta tell you about it, but first, have you ever seen 3 elephants use a lawnmower to do their taxes, yo?
I don't want to hear that.
Right now. I don't want to hear that right now. You need to be at the show. That's where you need to be at, okay?
Aaron, I know we have the show.
He does this every time. Aaron, I know we have the show, dog.
I told you
I would handle the logo. I got it.
Listen, I'm gonna be there.
Told you that already.
Don't pee your pants, dog. It's okay.
I'm hanging up.
Okay.
Goodbye. I'm hanging up. Goodbye.
Sorry, see you later.
That's what I call a masterpiece, if anything.
Oh my gosh, man.
I am just the best. Wow. Oh my gosh. Somebody stop me. Man. It just brings a tear to my eye every time.
More show than talk?
Yes.
Yo, that sounds lit. Check it out.
Word is, we have a very, very special guest today.
I think I heard about that.
You heard about
I
that?
think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's crazy. I don't know who hit him up, but he's in studio right now.
Really?
Yeah. I think he goes by the name of, Professor Smith. Professor
what?
Smith. A little bit about him. His resume is known. It's crazy. So Dr. Aaron X. Smith is an assistant professor in the Department of Africology and African American Studies here at Temple University. He is also the author of The Murder of the Octavius Cotto.
Dr. Smith worked for years as radio personality Young Fearless on Philadelphia's Radio 1 stations Philly 103.9 and 100.3 The Beat, which is now called Praise and Boom.
But get this, after, creating multiple viral videos of his non-conventional hip-hop teaching style, he earned his title, the Rapping Professor.
Really?
Man, I used to be in his class, so he would just be like doing his thing and everything. I wish I could like critique him, but I'm no artist. But without any further ado, Aaron Smith, how are you today?
Yo! Did he ask how am I?
I think you
I want to make sure I
you
get
up.
this right.
Uh-oh.
We just came from a college tour.
Okay.
They all gonna choose Temple. You know, I mean,
They're all gonna choose
I'm not
Temple.
saying I should get a check, because I already get a check.
Under the table? Under the
I'm
table.
saying some commission or something, because hey, I'm bringing in millions right now, man.
Oh,
Yo,
millions.
You figure if 10 people choose this school, that's $40,000 a year. 10 times 40,000 is 400,000. Almost a half
Oh
a
my
million
God.
a year, just on what I'm doing right here, saying rap, rap, bar, bar, jig, jig. Huh? So if I'm bringing in a half a million a year minimum,
Could you repeat that?
so let's say 10
one last
people,
time.
let's
I
say
think it
10
went over their
students,
heads.
10 students
Okay.
at 30 to 40, let's say at 40 grand a pop.
Got you.
Because they coming from far and wide, now the state and everything's great, right?
Of course.
40 grand a pop, 10 students, that's $400,000 per year. Let's keep it half a mil. Let's do half a mil, right? Half a mil per year.
Half a man, that's that Philly
Yeah,
talk.
half a mil a year for, let's say 4 years. How much is that? It's $4 million, man.
Man.
Zeros.
No, it's like 2, but
Wow.
you always want to go.
You had me going. You had me going.
That's $2 million, right? Of that $2 million, who says I shouldn't get 100 grand? Right? That sounds like a good deal.
I know I didn't.
If I could make you $2 million for the cost of 100 grand, you say, yeah, I'm just gonna break off part of what you made for me, right?
Best believe.
So shout out to President of the University.
Yeah, what's that first question?
Oh man. Okay. So we all know you were at the Kwame Nkrumah conference, right? Could you tell?
You was there?
I wasn't there. I wanted to go.
Wait a minute, man.
I wanted to go, but I heard about it. I heard it was amazing. Could you
It
tell the
was lit.
people about the significance of the conference?
Kwame Nkrumah. Wow. Pan-African revolutionary thinker. Went to Lincoln University. I don't you shout out a lot of schools, but that's my fraternity brother, you know, Kwame Nkrumah.
I heard.
Yeah, joined Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Lincoln University. So for that, you know, I get some love. I know it's all love, right? But what we did, we tried to create an idea where we can utilize and operationalize people's legacies. Not just enough to put somebody on a pedestal. Like people deal with everybody. Oh, he was great,
course.
you know. But I like to show the whole person, you know. When I talk about Martin, I talk about the flaws, and when I talk about Malcolm, I talk about his ability to have this significant
Panoramic
conversion.
view.
You know what I mean? So you can look at yourself in your own life and say, "Wow, I could be Malcolm X." And you sure can, right? So the beautiful thing about Nkrumah and his legacy is, it's undone. There's work that people are trying to do that hasn't been finished. So when you read about people and you're impressed with people and you want to find a proper way to honor people and a proper way to continue on what they believed in, there's work that you can actually engage in. And what I did a spoken word performance where I said, I took the words to his letters to his name. You know, so Nkrumah, right? So I said, now, K, keep, R, rising, U, until, M, mother, and I said, A, Africa, and I said, healed. So Nkrumah. Now keep rising until Mother Africa's healed, because right now we're pushing for a United States of Africa. There's been a situation where there's less requirements with regards to passports and identification to travel across, you know, different regions of the country. But we want to make it so you can have basically one African identity, one African government. You can still have national and ethnic identities throughout the continent, but we don't want to have any complications with regards to how we travel and move based on what some Europeans said at the Berlin Conference, or, you know, things of that nature.
That's why they killed Gaddafi, right?
That's why they kill everybody.
Yeah.
So enjoy this interview, because the history of people telling the truth, story don't usually end too good.
Yes.
My man Martin was just singing, trying to hold hands with everybody. You know what I mean? Getting stabbed in the heart,
And
the
they
book
did him
sign, they
dirty.
get hit with rocks. He didn't even want to fight nobody. They shot him through his face. So I throw these hands, and I got these bars. So this might not end sweet, but that's why we got cameras. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody can see it and be like, "Yo, the boy was lit. I was hating on him." I'm like, "You right."
Man, that's a lot right there. That's a lot. But I appreciate all that. What else? What else do we got? What else do we got for
Professor Smith,
guy
being
right
a
here?
graduate and postgraduate of Temple University, could you describe your experience when going to a predominantly white institution?
Back in my day. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's amazing. Going to Temple is such a unique experience, because you hear about this HBCUs and PWIs, and Temple ain't like that. Like when I first came to Temple, people were asking me, they're like, "Is Temple a black school?" And I was like, "I don't know. I gotta check the stats," because I mean,
As you should.
I mean, back then white people were commuting more so than being on campus like that. Like J&H was Section 8, like it was popping, right?
Oh, snap.
So I mean, it was really, you know, people of color and that night, right? So you would go to dorms and you see so many black people. You like, yo, I don't know, is the school black? Like everywhere I go, I see black people. At least when the sun goes down, right? So the experience isn't the traditional experience that African Americans or people of color have at a PWI. Like, and plus, this being smack dab in such a rich community of color like North Philadelphia, you don't really get that same minority experience. It's not like being in the middle of, say, Connecticut or something, Wisconsin, right? Where you realize that you in a white area sometimes. Like Wisconsin, I think it's 2% black. So so if you make up a certain amount of the population on campus, there's no denying that you are not at a black school just because of where you are. So Temple University, I didn't really get that experience of being a minority, because, you know, there's so many people of color, is that the proper way to say it? I'm an N-word aficionado myself, so I try to watch myself on camera. People of color,
Respectable.
brothers and
Respectable.
sisters in the area, you know, they make you feel at home regardless of the demographics of the university.
Cool. Okay, so we know that you led a discussion on the economics of racism. Now,
I did.
what
Trying to remember that.
what does that mean for black students within college institutions?
Woo! Short answer. Okay. At that program, I walked them through something called the Head Right program. You heard of that? They gave 50 acres of land for people that were going to come over from England, and they gave them the tools to work that land just for making the trip. And that equated to millions of dollars in land, millions of acres of land given for free. It's what I like to call white welfare. And then after that, I walked them through the Homestead Act. The Homestead Act was where, arguably between 120 and 150 billion dollars worth of land and resources were given to European people. So the Head Right program, and you got the Homestead Act, and then we walked through the housing situation where we have people of color not able to get houses in all white areas like Levittown, PA, or Mena, Arkansas, where they would
Talk about
advertise. that these new suburbs were going to be all white, so no mosquitoes, good weather, no Negroes, right? So you have this whole thing where people are like pushed aside and not able to get access to wealth, like Ta-Nehisi Coates talks about in his report in the Atlantic, case for reparations. He just walks them through the chronology of marginalization and also just the possibility of people who had land getting it taken. Because the person he focused on in his article was a person who had a farm, had some resources. The Klan came down and basically said, this farm is ours. You can stay here and die, or you can leave and you can move. He ended up going to Chicago, and black people weren't allowed to rent or weren't allowed to own property in Chicago. So what they had to do was get it under contract. White person would buy the property, then they would charge you basically double to rent it or mortgage it off from them. So even when you had money to get it, people were able to take advantage of the inequality. So even if they were the ones to put the system in place, they weren't necessarily racist directly themselves, they could still cash in, like Asian on the corner store today. Right? So I walked them all the way up. And the colleges, we could talk about, there's a book called, Ebony and Ivy? It's a book about how the colleges are linked to the slave trade. And how a lot of these early college presidents were involved in the slave trade. That's where their money came from. Everywhere from Yale University and Brown University. Brown University actually has an initiative now to try to utilize some of the riches garnished from the slave trade to help people of color.
Did not know that.
That's because the female president of color that was there at the time, who looked into these archives and recognized in her position of power, used her platform to try to equalize the playing field a little bit. Saying you guys are doing all this legacy stuff, made all this money off of enslaved people, and he's saying people outside not getting opportunities to get access to university. So it plays a big part in the college. The economics racism thing, it affects every aspect of life. It affects healthcare, not just the Tuskegee experiment. It affects housing when it comes to sundown towns and redlining in all white suburbs. It affects colleges, whether they were built by slaves, invested in, and controlled originally by slave masters. Like Howard University was created for the sons and daughters of enslaved people, created by a white man, but for mixed.
A lot of people don't know that.
But
That's
created
crazy.
for the sons and daughters of these newly freed Africans and people that were enslaved. So it's unavoidable. Like racism is unavoidable, and there's no way to take capitalism from racism when the whole purpose of 246 years of chattel enslavement was to exploit the labor and make more money.
Wow. A lot of those things are inevitable. Huh? Oh, close up. He repping.
So you need that.
You gotta rep. You gotta rep.
Why you gonna do an interview, you know what I'm saying, and not,
You gotta rep it.
Professor Smith, if you had to send a mass message to the black student population in college, how would you do it and what would you say?
Wait. Are you like inferring that he should like freestyle or something like that for like?
Listen,
that's a lot of pressure on him. I feel like
it would be. It would be. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. It sounds like a good idea to me.
I think that was done already. You heard the Big Sean remix,
Oh,
Rap Professor, you just Google that, YouTube.
Yeah.
Rap
I don't think I remember that one.
Remix the.
I don't think I remember that one. I don't know.
You don't remember that one?
Yeah,
What about the Drake diss?
the Drake disc. I think my memory is kind of scratchy on that one too.
The Meek Mill's remix?
Did you?
You heard
No, we didn't hear about that one
Actually,
either.
no, we didn't.
I think we need to hear a little freestyle for
What's
like
this
a
about?
minute.
Okay,
A minute.
What's this about? Give me the topics.
The black community in college institutions. You can throw some racism, injustices in there.
Things you're passionate about.
Yeah, you can. Basically, whatever. But that may be a little bit too much pressure on you. I shouldn't have said it.
I'm kind of fast. Yeah, it's what we do right now. Rapping Professor forever. Thought you knew right now. Must not be on WorldStar or YouTube right now, or else you would know the ways that I move right now. It's all about the college. They talking about the dollars. It be scholars, the people that want to follow and get the knowledge. And that's what I'm doing to prevent my people from being trapped and being ruined. They shooting us down in the street. They like, yo, man, how we gonna compete? They trying to pay us less, how we gonna eat? But they really must not know about me. See, I got the keys. I ain't Jay, I ain't Ho, I ain't down with the rock. But I'm here and I show, and I prove by my words, and the way that I move, and the time that they see me, they say that's what I do. I just take my anger and I can channel it. Racism, unravel it. And that's the way it goes. Up in classes like I'm battling. Not battling students, not battling with bars, but battling the racism that kept us with these scars, trying to take us far. I'm trying to do something new, do something that Malcolm Martin and Marcus couldn't do. But they paved the way for me to do it. So I give respect, and every time I get into it, they hear me flowing, they start snapping, it's like fluid. So call me river, I get bigger and go through it. See, my water makes me adaptable. I keep changing and I keep rapping for all them little kids that thought that it couldn't happen. Get 4 degrees and still keep it real rapping. Man, what happened? I said, I changed the game. Thought you was fearless. I said, I changed my name. They say, teaching class, now that's your claim to fame. I said, no, but teaching will never be the same. So if you want to be real and go to school, then I'm going to give you some advice. Throw it to you.
Man, oh man, oh man. What
Oh, man.
a show. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank y'all.
We appreciate it.
Tonight, man.
Indeed, yes we did. Thank you for tuning in to More Show Than Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Ball. This is Professor Smith. And my co-host,
Oh,
Adrian
T.
Hopkins.
you already know.
Yo.
And we getting it popping.